Guys, welcome to Audrey's reading area. Yeah, welcome. Alexa, what time is Audrey's reading area?
Audrey reads in her area live at 8 o'clock p.m.
Live at 8. That's LIVE at 8 o'clock. Shout out to my grandbabies, Korea, Sanaa, David the Third, and Kaden. I love you guys and I miss you so much. On this Educational Tuesday, I'm going to read to you, Curious George. First day of school. Tomorrow is our first day of school. So I'll be reading Curious George's First Day of School, written by Margret and H.A. Reads. So it says it's illustrated in the style of H.A. Ray by Anna Grossnickle, Hines. The Houghton Mifflin Company in Boston. All right. You guys ready for me to just dive into this book for you guys? Hope you enjoy. Listen up. Don't forget to click that like button and that share button. Don't forget, go to YouTube. Look for Audrey's reading area. Yes. Smash that subscribe button for me. Smash it up. All right. Curious George's first day of school. This is George. He was a good little monkey and always very curious. Today, George was so excited he could barely eat his breakfast. "You have a big day ahead of you, George," said his friend, the man with the yellow hat. It was a big day for George. It was the first day of school, and he had been invited to be a special helper. George and his friend walked together to the schoolyard. Some of the children were nervous, but George could not wait for the fun to begin. In the classroom, George's friend introduced him to Mr. Apple. "Thank you for inviting George to school today," the man with the yellow hat said to the teacher. Then he waved goodbye. "Have a good day, George. I'll be back to pick you up after school." Oh boy. Pick George up after school. You gonna leave him there? Okay. The children were excited to have a monkey in class. "George is going to be our special helper," Mr. Apple told them. Mr. Apple says, "Welcome to your first day of school." And what a helper he was. At story time, George held the book. At math time, the children could count on George. Count on him, get it? Math, count on him? Okay. And at recess, George made he made sure everyone had a ball. And a well-balanced snack. After lunch, Mr. Apple got out paints and brushes. George saw red, yellow, and blue paint. 3 colors were not very many. George was curious. Could he help make more colors? Let's see. First, George mixed red and blue to make purple. Red and blue, that's right. When you mix red and blue together, it makes purple. Finally, George mixed all the colors to make, what do you think it made? All of the colors. A big mess. The children thought the mess was funny, but Mr. Apple did not. "Oh dear," he said. "We are going to need something to clean this up. Everyone, please sit quietly while I look." Uh-oh. Look at that mess that George made. George did not mean to make such a mess, and he certainly did not want to sit quietly. He wanted to help. It was his job, after all. George had an idea. Uh-oh. In the hallway, George found a closet. In the closet, he found a bucket. In the bucket, he found just what he needed. Uh-oh. Uh-oh, we're going to see. A mop. A mop. George was on his way back to the classroom when he heard somebody yell, "Stop, stop! What are you doing with my mop?" The janitor ran after George. "Stop, stop! No running in the halls," the principal ran after the janitor. But George was going too fast to stop. He grabbed the doorway and swung inside and splash! The bucket tipped, the mop dropped, and George slid across the floor. Now the mess was even bigger. Mr. Apple looked surprised. The principal frowned. The janitor just shook his head. And George, yeah, poor George, he felt terrible. Maybe he was not such a good helper after all. Uh-oh. The children felt terrible too. They did not like to see George looking so sad. They thought he was a great helper. Now, they wanted to help him. So the children all lent a hand and some feet. Yes. And before anyone knew it, the mess was gone. "That little monkey sure is helpful," the janitor said. "It looks like Mr. Apple has a whole class full of helpers," the principal added. At the end of the day, when George's friend arrived to pick him up, Mr. Apple said, "Thank you for all of your help, George. We hope you will come and help us again." The children cheered. Woo, woo! They hoped George would come again. Oh. George waved goodbye to his new friends. What a great day it had been. He could not wait to come back to school. And the end. Aww. George and the man with the yellow hat. Aww. The end. Thank you guys for listening to me read fun, exciting, educational. Yes, and first day of school books like this. All right, all right, all right. Mom, thanks for being here, as always. Thank you, Mom. And thank you, everybody, for clicking like and sharing. Thank you, everyone, for going to YouTube, looking for Audrey's reading area right here, and smashing that subscribe button for me. Well, all right, all right, all right. Alexa, what time is Audrey's reading area?
Audrey Reads in her area live at 8 o'clock p.m.
Live at 8. Live at 8. All right, all right, all right. I will see you tomorrow, live at 8. All right? Here at Audrey's reading area. Please don't forget to share my video here at Audrey's reading area.